Hello, how you doing? And welcome to another edition of Gaming Fire with Lord PeteyTV. I'm Lord PeteyTV, and we're going to give you some top three news that are happening right now. So, as always, I would like to say thank you all for subscribing to the channel and joining us each and every day that we end up publishing something. We try to publish something at least twice a week. I would like to say thank you all. I greatly appreciate your love and support. Now on to the fun stuff. Just make sure you subscribe here. We also have our every single day live on Twitch every single Monday through Friday on Lord PeteyTV. Now, so you're asking yourself, what are these three big things today? So, uh, these are some games that I ended up popping up in front of me that I kind of saw, and I was like, these are possibly really big game changers um, for the industry in the way of some really hot games that are going to come out. Um, one you may have heard of, which I'm going to start there, and that is Fae Farm. Now, Fae Farm is a very much like it's like an Animal Crossing, but it makes it a little more involved, and there's a lot more things that are going on with it. So you end up being able to craft and take care of your own farmland, and also you're allowed to do lots of different things. Within this area, you know, there's going to be like markets, farms, mines, markets, taverns, things like that. So you're going to end up being able to go through the game, and you're going to have lots of different options within this game. The thing that really I think takes this game and puts it apart to others is that there's a lot of personal options, and you're allowed to just freely play and freely explore and freely do whatever you would like to do. Um, the thing that I I, I kind of look at this game, and there's another game that's out right now called Palea, and Palea I've actually had a lot of time playing, whereas this I have not yet. But from the videos I've seen and everything that goes on, the only difference is really just some combat and puzzles. But you know, this has puzzles also. I think that there is going to be there's going to be a big difference. I shouldn't say a big difference, but one is supposedly an MMO because you can see other people. The other one you really can't. In Fae Farm, you see, you know, 50 plus NPCs running around doing their thing, whereas in Paleo you end up, you know, pretty much seeing just, you know, other players running around. So I think that is a really interesting thing that's going to be coming out to, you know, the gaming community, and it's going to be really interesting to see. Um, I really would like to see this game kind of grow. I think that the community that ended up making it, the Kickstarter community, I think that they for this to be their first game coming out, I think that it's got great potential. I think it's really solid. The animations are fantastic, and I really hope that they end up taking this game one step further in the next installment, or they're able to grow this game a lot more now. So that is one thing that I would like to say. Those guys, great job. I'm happy with you guys. Can't wait to see you, seeing how it goes in the future. Um, the next thing I'm going to talk about is this game from this other first installment community. I guess you could say. This game is created by. I'm trying to make sure I get the correct pronunciation of the developer here. I have this in front of me. It's Vivid Storm Interactive is the developer. Um, Hamlin Games is the publisher. It's this game called, excuse me, Ascent of Ashes. Now, the reason why I found this game to be very interesting and something I wanted to kind of talk about for a moment was this group of development team originally started on just modifications of RimWorld. Now, many of us have probably seen RimWorld or played RimWorld. I myself have hours and hours, tens, maybe 100 or so plus hours in RimWorld. It's the one game I kind of go to where I need to kind of focus down, chill, and relax, and that is this. Now, that would be RimWorld. Now, they've taken a lot of the aspects of RimWorld and kind of placed it into Ascent of Ashes. I have I've actually contacted them to see if I can get an early access request to see if I can get it so I can put some of that gaming information up onto our gaming YouTube, because I think that between the crafting and the movability, the fog of war, it creates this, I would say, RTS feel that you don't see in a um like a survival type colony type game, which really makes me excited to have that. Now, I've seen things in other games. I'm trying to remember a couple of them. That to see, like, I'm trying to remember a couple of the games in my back of my head and I can't think of them. But I think that this is going to make that whole aspect of survival games a lot more fulfilling. So I can't wait to see that. I really am excited for it. Um, so hopefully we can see that. Cross our fingers. Something else that was talked about today, and our day is incomplete if we don't have, some type of WoW news. But Warcraft Rumble, that date was announced. So that date was announced. Its launch is going to be coming out November 3rd. We've kind of seen little things here and there about it, but I think that it's going to be a lot more interesting coming in the future. And I think that that game is going to really, it's gonna hit home to a lot of people because they love the Warcraft community. There's been already stated that there's going to be crossovers within WoW, so I'm excited to see how it operates and goes. So fingers crossed, and I love that. Now, the one big thing I kind of want to talk to you all about, and it's right around the corner, is and there's so much information out on it about specifics, but I kind of wanted to talk about this. It's the MetaQuest 3. As you all know, that the MetaQuest 3 is going to be coming out very shortly. I think it's coming out like it's the 10th of October, and they've done so much upgrades on the system itself. I mean, I have a Quest 2 around the corner, um, and the the difference between them is that, from what I've read, is that it does more, it's stronger, it's lighter, it's faster, it's got more of an engine to it. Just kind of summarizing. And one of the big deals is the pass through. So if you've ever put your headset on, like I have a sports game, a fitness app on my Quest, my Quest 2. So when I put my Quest 2 on, I double tap the side for my pass through. I can see generally what's everything around me. Now, I sometimes have problems because it's all in black and white. What they've added is a bunch of cameras to the front now. So if you tap the side to go to do the pass through, everything is clearer. And on top of that, it's going to be uh, colored now. So you're going to have a lot better vision of what you're going to be seeing. So I really would love to see how that ends up changing. If we get a Quest 3, cool. If not, we won't be doing that. We won't be able to get that. But I heard it's lighter. The fact of the front plate I should say is like thinner to your face. But then the cameras kind of bump out a little bit. So it's kind of interesting to see how that's going to operate. And I think this is going to be a real big step forward in the whole VR form of the world. So we can only see, we can only hope. So yeah, so that's pretty much the gaming news. Like I go through and I try to check it every day, and I put it on my iPad so that, like, we have some subject matter to talk about. So I'm happy to have that done. I greatly appreciate everybody for hanging out. Once again, Lord PeteyTV here for Gaming Fire. I hope you come check us out. I usually try to drop one on every single Wednesday, and then another one on Saturday. That's what I'm hoping for every week. But if not, we're going to be getting more. And we have videos that are coming out every day on Lord PeteyTV YouTube page. We also have Lord PeteyTV on Twitch every single Monday through Friday. And on top of that, we're going to be having stories with Lord PeteyTV as soon as the script is done, finalized, we can get that recorded, and I'm going through some revisions. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all soon. All right, dream big, keep gaming, and have a fantastic rest of your week. Bye, everybody.